But of course, because it's a scale model, the only place you can see the inner planets is here.
Okay, there's Mercury.
Mercury's the first planet. There's another one.
There's Venus.
There's Earth.
Oh, there's Earth.
Yeah.
After an enjoyable winery long weekend with Pete's, we are leaving Stanthorpe region to head for home, which we should reach by next weekend. We have about 1,500 kilometres left to travel, and our next major stop is Coonabarabran, where we will look at the Warrumbungles and the Siding Spring Observatory.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. He just thinks, what on earth? Come on, mate.
Come on, Pedro.
From Stanthorpe we will be heading down the New England Highway as far as Tamworth, which will be a hilly drive punctuated with historical towns along the way.
Look at that hawker. Wow.
Townsend Road.
There's that Triceratops.
Yeah. Oh, choo-choo train. First pub in New South Wales then.
Whether I'd even want to walk across that.
No. The birthplace of the other. In the street because we're going down to Tamworth. Peter Allen Motorway.
There's a bit of a hill.
Yeah.
That would presumably be Bluff Rock over there. Will be a hill upgrade. Oh wow, saw that before. That's the road.
Oh,
Look, there's the semi going up.
oh no.
Just stop. You can stop on that hill. Look at that thing. There's a big pylon over there. Run up at it, we might have got more. We'll have to sit on 45.
Historic railway station. But it would be historic considering that that line. Clips Theatre, that would be historic. Celtic country. That is a bit of a twist.
It's an interesting old house. Interesting old house.
Yeah. Old trucks.
Old trucks, they're all looking reasonable nick, don't they?
Yeah.
Possible snow on roads, though, unfortunately. They can't be snow now. What track you doing?
Oh, there's a tractor again.
Farmstead. Great Dividing Range.
Yes.
Elevation 1150. Oh, there. The barbecue is hot.
The barbecue is it's 15.
There you go. Elevation 1410. Wow. Great Dividing Range is 13 kilometres.
Yeah. Level 5 emergency. I think think this town only has 6 months water supply left. There's a lamb.
Highest caravan park in Australia.
No then. I think after all this climbing at some point we're going to have to do a lot of going down.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. It's really
Quite a bit of snow there. Outside temperature's 8 now. Landing lights. Landing lights.
We are near the airport, eh?
Oh, you're never far from the airport when you're in a small town. Oh, 60. Very convenient. Tamworth 104 and Sweet Home Alabama 187.
Well, now the hill again. Thunderbolt Hotel.
Thunderbolt Rock.
Frederick Wordsworth Ward, better known by the pseudonym of Captain Thunderbolt, was an Australian bushranger renowned for his reputation as a gentleman bushranger, being the longest roaming bushranger in Australian history. 60 of them.
Sounded like someone was coming the other way when you
Yeah, going across. Sorry. Emergency arrest.
Yeah, kitty litter, I suppose. Yeah, that's from another one. Oh, look at that view.
Nice view. Wow.
We must have gone down another 100 or 200 metres there.
We're now at 470.
Wow.
I know.
Pink fluffy unicorns, 54k.
Yeah.
That's the Australian Country Music Hall of Fame.
If we got Dougie for the night, Corey, you could have got your truck washed back to the set.
This is an actual proper.
You can land up on the other side, mate. Yeah.
Three semis in front of us.
Yeah. Got ourselves a convoy.
Yeah.
Slow moving local traffic, Cleo.
Yeah, I know.
Tiny slow moving local traffic.
Yeah.
Warrumbungling.
These mountains have got a funny zigzag sort of line.
Yeah, the Warrumbungling.
Ah,
Roller coaster.
roller coaster ride.
Oh, look at this. That's a nice old car.
Yeah. Looks like a nice little town.
Yeah.
I've been through here before, but as a long time ago.
Entry up there.
Entrance 50 metres.
Somebody's parked in my spot.
Oh, is that where you were last time?
Yeah. Haven't seen any more planets.
I think there's some missing.
Solar system's a bit light on today.
Here we are at the ANU Siding Spring Observatory Visitors Centre, having a look at various things. The Australian National University has operated the Siding Spring Observatory since it was opened in 1964. The site hosts a number of telescopes, the largest being the 4-metre Anglo-Australian telescope. And now from the back of the visitor centre, we will take the walk up to the Anglo-Australian telescope. And in the distance, Warrumbungling National Park, showing off its afternoon hues. The Siding Spring Observatory has set up a 1/28 millionth scale model of the solar system and scattered planets around the countryside. Here we are visiting Jupiter, which is the largest planet in the solar system. It's about 30k away from the Sun. Here we have Saturn. Saturn's a famous planet because of its rings, which are composed of dust and ice. Okay, our next stop inwards in the solar system is Mars, and it's that little dot up on the board up there, and this is a really good spot to stop actually, because when we pan around you can see the observatory up on the hill, and that is the Sun in the model. So you can see the size of the observatory up there is the scale model of the Sun, and that little blob there is Mars. And of course, no visit to the solar system is complete without a trip to planet Earth. So here it is. We are at the Warrumbungling National Park Visitors Centre, which has been relatively recently completed. Bird tales from the Warrumbungles, featuring a variety of different birds, wide variety, and all of their nests, feathers. This is the view out the back of the Visitors Centre. So you can see the bread knife, which is one of the most famous formations, as well as a whole lot of the other rocks in the mountain range. So there's the view of the bread knife in the distance from Camp Blackman. And over here a mountain which I'll look up the name of shortly. Nice little view from the picnic ground where we just had lunch. Very impressive mountain just on the other side of the road up there, deep in the heart of the Warrumbungles. And there are all sorts of interesting rock formations everywhere. This one is rather aptly named Split Rock.
the way she with horses on bridge.
There's a sign I don't see every day.
As you can see from the sign, this is the GK Raw Warrumbungling viewing platform. Well, actually, that's the sign about the Warrumbungling viewing platform. When we look out in the distance, well, you can see a whole bunch of those Warrumbungles. So there they are in the distance. Also at the viewing platform, the Returned Soldier, a monument to many of our ex-servicemen who returned to the land to farm to get some peace in their lives. It's about 30k away from the sun, or a good distance more in real terms. And if we were travelling down the road at 100 kilometres an hour towards the sun from Jupiter here, as is the speed limit, to scale we would be travelling at 3 times the light of speed.